Trump has reacted angrily to reports members of Mueller's investigative team are frustrated that damaging evidence about the president that they uncovered has not been revealed.
Here's a summary of the article.
Donald Trump has reacted angrily to reports members of Robert Mueller's investigative team are frustrated that damaging evidence about the president that they uncovered has not been revealed. U.S. newspapers including The New York Times and Washington Post had carried stories suggesting that those involved in the special counsel's probe were unhappy. Attorney General William Barr had chosen not to release sections of the full report they believe could implicate Mr. Trump over obstruction of justice allegations. The president appeared to dismiss the reports, even making the apparently baseless suggestion that The New York Times had no legitimate sources. The New York Times had no legitimate sources, which would be totally illegal. Concerning the Mueller report, he wrote on Twitter, "It is not clear what laws Mr. Trump believes the New York Times could have violated in their reporting, or if he has any idea who the sources from the Mueller investigation were." Mr. Barr submitted a short letter to Congress last month just days after he received the full Mueller report, writing then that the investigation had concluded there was no collusion between the Trump campaign and Russian efforts to influence the 2016 presidential election. The New York Times and Washington Post reports that had Mr. Trump fuming on Thursday included interviews with investigators who said they believe that the evidence they uncovered was more damaging to the president than Mr. Barr let on in his letter, but declined to remark on specifics related to the report and what may have been damaging.
This post received a score of 4,847, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Can y'all do better with these headlines or what? Holy shit lol.
Thank you, I thought I was the only one. Members of Mueller's investigative team are frustrated that damaging evidence about the president that they uncovered has not been revealed. Trump reacts angrily to the reports. In #X200B.
Thank you. I thought I was having a stroke reading ops title.
Toast anyone?
Right on cue. I get that there's a process to getting everything out in the open, but holy moly, if the other side is playing so dirty, why can't we just a little bit too and just get this info out there?
The risk with a leak is that there is no method to verify the document. So there is no way to tell if a few significant words have been altered in the copy you get your hands on.
If anything had been altered, Mueller would speak up, just as he did with that one BuzzFeed story.
Mueller is not allowed to release the report, or sections thereof, and there is no system in place to check when an altered copy comes out. It would be up to the Justice Department to set the story straight, when they feel the need arise and they feel it doesn't hamper national security to verify one version over another. From what we know of Barr, it does not seem likely that would be handled well.
Mueller won't need to release the report. All he would need to do is say the leaked report was altered. He has every right to do so, and surely he would.
The problem is that if enough altered reports are leaked, or even just reports that people can claim are altered, then Trump can claim that any report the public has is false and his base will believe him. Barr won't release the actual ones so as to dispel any false ones due to security or some other trumped-up reason, and the whole thing will be covered in enough uncertainty that the people who don't want to believe it can keep on lying to themselves.
That is true for now, but Congress will eventually get the full report.
Right, but by the time the Republicans in the Senate are done stonewalling, Trump will be out of office, or in the advanced stages of dementia.
That last part has already been going on for a while, to be honest. Either that or the claims of ex-colleagues that Trump snorted Adderall during the taping of The Apprentice are correct.
Should have tagged NSFW for that title, Gore.
The real LPT is always in the comments.
Impotent rage equals Trump.
The Webster's Dictionary example of
for both words together and individually.
If you're innocent and did nothing wrong, why are you trying so hard to bury the report?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.